Episode 2, Toast to That podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends to tell their friends. That's free to do. We got somebody here today. Billy. Who we got here today? Who we got?
Look, you already know who it is, man. I go by the name of Billy D. You know, that's my DJ name. You know, that's my real personal name, by the way. My artist name, Getembill. So that's who I am. You know the word. You know, let's say it like that. Getembill.
Oh man, toast to that.
Yes, sir. Toast to that.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us a little bit about you.
So a little bit about me, DJ. So DJing, you know, over 20 years, probably, man, for real. Been a long time coming. I remember I was DJing, you know, I was seeing speakers on the back porch just playing around. Homeboy came and heard me DJing. He was like, "You gotta DJ my party." That's how I really got started. So, you know, appreciate to him. My partner named Dre stayed right across the street from me. He put me on with that. Been rocking, been going hard since. Taking off now more, you know, out of the city, you know. So, you know, Atlanta, South Carolina, Texas, you know, we doing a few little things different. But Bama, y'all still my home. Love y'all to death, man. You know, we got plenty of events coming up with y'all. Artist wise, man, kind of rocky start, you know. But now we back on, you know, brand new music, Southern Soul artist now. So that make a big difference.
Okay.
Appreciate all the love I'm getting out there, you know. Brand new song too. Make sure you download it. Called Let's Dance featuring POB, my brother, Jay Marshall. Please download it. It's free to do that. Ain't that what you said?
It's free to do that.
Free.
What got you? I know you from DJing.
Yes, sir.
What got you into the artist songs? How did that come about?
Let's say this. So you know, I've been doing the music like I said. 2006, we had a song called "Yep, I Got That Swagger." We was taking over Gas and Live. We was going up there doing a little two-step. So recently, that's what's really repopulating, coming back in. So now everybody kind of like, oh, you know, like when you doing it at one time. Started back line dancing. Now I got back into the music. We got one of the biggest songs, one of the biggest line dances to come out. So really, that's how I got back into it. You know, I ain't really want to be no rapper because there's a lot of things, you know, mama wouldn't be happy if I said. So, you know, we just kept it clean and professional. You know how it is.
Okay. 24 hours with you.
24 hours with me. It depends on who it is. If it's you, we probably gonna sit here, we gonna chill, we gonna think of a business plan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The first 2, 3. After we think of the plan, we probably gonna sit there and put it together right away. We're not gonna progress. We're gonna get our feet wet right away. We'll probably parlay, probably do a little, you know what I'm saying, out so they can see us, you know what I'm saying, understand who he is, you know. We got a little motion now. We're not gonna say that we don't have it. Let's see. So then after that, we definitely got to take a nap because I'm 39, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We probably end up, you know, taking a little nap. But after that, you know, I don't really know no more. You know what I'm saying? 24 with me, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Put the plan in there. Let's make it happen.
What's one of the craziest stories you got as a DJ?
I'm so glad that you asked that. You know what I'm saying? Crazy story for real.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say it like this, one of my crazy stories. I ain't gonna tell you where I was because you might, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was at a little spot. You know, it was a local spot at home. Working my magic, you know, everybody got there. You know, we grinding, you know, got a little girl in the booth. She doing a little, you know, little dance. A little dance turned into a real dance. You know what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, it's crazy though, man. Like the vibes, you know, as a DJ, man, you get a lot of different type of attention. But I done had a lot of crazy stories. But we're gonna leave that one right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I like how you that was a good answer.
Yeah. Great answer.
If you had to give advice to somebody as a DJ, what would that be?
Advice
as an artist, as a person, in general.
All right, so we'll start, you know, giving advice as a person. I just feel number one thing is get your energy right. If your energy ain't right, then you ain't gonna be right. That's the number one thing as a person. Keep your spirit clean. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you gotta be super holy, this and that. Just keep your spirits clean. You know what I'm saying? Find you something to believe in. Find you something to keep you pushing. You know, and it'll take you a whole lot further as a person. That's what I believe in. You know, I stand on my faith, always will. As a DJ, you gotta get out there and get in the fire. A lot of DJs, you know what I'm saying, just being honest, they're afraid to get in the fire. And what I mean about the fire is not so much like DJing at the club. You gotta find you something different to DJ, you know, private events to where, you know what I'm saying, you gotta actually work a crowd. I'll tell you a little story about me. I remember my first time, it's probably been like 17 years ago. I remember this lady, I'm at a party. I'm thinking like I got all the best songs. I'm really rocking the party in my mind. That's what I said. But nobody's on the floor. I'm like, boy, I'm playing every song. I'm hitting them back to back, like boom. So I'm like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? She was like, you got a cold? You sick? I'm like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking twice about it. But she was like, you ain't said nothing all night. So I'm like, yeah. You know, I ain't take no harm to it. But then she triggered, you know what I'm saying? So my partner came out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lieutenant J. He rocked the mic. And ever since then, you know, I was like, man, you got to put a little more on your mic game. So I became vocal. You know, DJing is entertainment, not just music. Anybody can play music. You know what I'm saying? A couple DJs told me that. You know, I remember I went to Big Sweat one time. I was DJing at Paradise years ago. I said, Sweat, how I do? He said, you was DJing? I was like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Boy, I've been here 2 hours. Opened up for you. I got the crowd warm. He said, oh, I thought you were playing a playlist. I ain't heard you say nothing. At first, I took offense to it. I did. But when I realized what he was saying, I was like, oh, like I'm more than just, you know what I'm saying? I got to entertain the people. Got to let them know, you know what I'm saying? You want to hit the dance floor. You want to get to the bar. You want to get that drink. You want to party with your bestie. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be him. You got to feel like him. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not him, you want to be him.
For sure.
Yes, sir. As an artist, you know, advice as an artist, just find your genre. If it ain't rap, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't singing R&B, you got to find your genre. Like, I found mine now. Like Southern Soul Blues, I will not be stopped. Like, you know, and I'm not being funny when I say that. Like, I got so many songs. The dude that sang Country Girl, you know what I'm saying? I actually got a song with him. And my phone never ring. It always be on silent, but that's strange. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a song with Tony Yard Money. One of the hottest dudes out right now. Got something coming up with Mike Clark. So I'm just in my lane right now. Like the blues feel, like that's us. That's where I want to be. So find your feel as an artist. Like don't try to do what everybody else do. Do what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Do who you know. Be who you gonna be.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, very real. Toast to that. If you weren't, could you see yourself doing anything other than DJing?
Nah, I couldn't. Not right now. I say I got about 10 more years as a DJ. At least 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Only 10 though. Like I can't go no longer than 10. Like just because, you know what I'm saying, I'm almost 50, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So 10 more years DJing, you know, stack my money. And then I'll probably, you know, run a DJ school, you know, to kind of promote other DJs. But I will be kind of like putting them in the same position that I'm in. That's how I plan to manage my business later on. You know, but as an artist, you know, you can go for days, you know.
You don't feel like you can do a DJ? You don't feel like DJs can go on and on? Is there old DJs?
Do you know them? Like,
I don't really know
no,
that
I'm
many
saying
DJs
like,
for real.
as like older DJs, like, do you really recognize them? Like, you know, kind of sort of like in that field, you don't really recognize them after a certain point.
Nah.
As long as I stay healthy, you know, my body wise, and
Okay.
you know, I'm still able to move, entertain, and get out there with the people, I probably could. But like I just set the goal for 50 because, you know what I'm saying, I want to travel. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to be happy. You know, I want to set them up for the future. You know, that's the main thing. You know.
Kids.
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
I definitely got 2. Got girls, all girls. Can't shoot nothing but girls. That's it.
Girls.
You know
I
what
got
I'm
2
saying?
girls.
It's rough out there, man. It's rough. You know, I ain't gonna say I don't want no boy, but hey.
It'll be all right if you had one.
Probably not gonna have no more at
Okay.
39, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I definitely can't. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm blessed with, though, I will accept, you know.
Try to slide that in there. Okay.
You know, great father, man. We great parents. You know what I'm saying?
How is fatherhood going for you? Been going for you? Future, present?
You know what? Let's say this, you know, and this is real, you know. So when I was younger, when I had my first daughter, you know, my oldest, it was kind of weird for me. Like I'm not gonna say I don't remember a lot, but that was kind of like the motion for me to have another child. I wanted to go back and get that feeling, you know, remember holding the baby as a baby, you know what I'm saying? A baby laying on your chest. Of course, you can see pictures, see memories, but you know, I was working like a slave at one time. You know, and not saying it in a bad way, but that's all I did to like get to the point. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to ask nobody for nothing. You know, I didn't want no handouts. You know what I'm saying? I saw my dad work 2 jobs. I saw my mom work. So that's all I did. Like I paced myself like that. So I did that for my oldest. And you know, I kind of missed out on a few things, but you know, she understands because she reaps the blessing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely with her, my youngest, it's rough. It's rough being 39, but you know it's beautiful at the same time. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't prepare for the new babies. You know, they running, they jumping, they doing a couple of things different here and there that them other ones weren't doing. But you know it's a beautiful thing to have them girls, man. Beautiful. Blessing. That's why I go that hard.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Do they ever come out on the road with you, shows?
Well, you know, my oldest, you know, she'll pop up at a show or something like that. I hope she's at the step show this weekend. I'm praying that she can come to the step show.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna put her out there on the dance floor so she can get down with me. But far as like show wise, it's kind of rough to bring them in a certain atmosphere. Now, if we doing a wedding, we doing a private event. But if we're, you know, in particular places, I don't really want to bring her around, you know. But if I'm at my restaurants, yeah, she came out with me. You know, we used to tear the crab barrack up in Birmingham, me and my daughter. Like, man, that was a spot. She loved it. It was kind of like, you know, a smaller like teen club for them. You know, they used to come out, you know, party, hit the dance floor, and just enjoy the vibes. You know, the little TikTok dance that they be doing.
No, she happy about that when she come out with you.
Yeah. She get happy. Shoot, I'm trying to go out with her, seem like she the one who got all my money.
As far as business, is there anything you found difficult to get through? Or was something that was like, I gotta get past this?
I think pricing wise, in the very beginning, as far as DJing, like just pricing was something that was difficult. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, your prices are your prices. But, you know, when you live in a certain place and, you know, people aren't used to paying certain things.
Okay.
So pricing was something that was difficult to get through. But at one point, you know, I was like, we're going to have to cut rates, so we're going to have to do this. But then I was like, you know, it's weird that we can drive to the city and we can spend our money, you know what I'm saying, at every shoe store, you know what I'm saying, every outlet, you know, do whatever we want to do. But when it comes to pricing, we don't want to pay that particular price. So, you know, pricing was something I had to get a breakthrough on, you know what I'm saying? And then I just stood on business like, hey, this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to definitely roll with it like that. So, yeah, pricing was something that took a little while to get to. But, you know, I had a guy who helped me out. Honestly, DJ Ricky Moss, he gave me the tools, you know what I'm saying, on that. He showed me how to, you know what I'm saying, run my app. He showed me how to process a whole lot of things. Like, instead of just being a DJ, I had add-ons that I could add on. So now you can get the dollar that you're looking for.
Yeah, okay.
You're not just coming to bring speakers in a room yourself. You bring dancing on the clouds. You bring cold sparkers. You bring uplight. You just bring more to the table so you get a bigger bang for your buck. You know, so he taught me how to invest, and, you know, I definitely appreciate him for that.
I like how you, I was just telling somebody, I'm like, I like how you do that. You in the crowd, you got the whole, everybody lit. We know the DJ was there when you DJ.
I appreciate that. That mean a whole lot, man. I mean, it's just energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to go home or feel a certain type of way or have a certain type of vibe. I think, you know, the DJ is one of the biggest things. I don't really care if you put me on the flyer. You don't have to put me on the flyer. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care if you mention my name. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to have a good vibe when you leave. My energy just flows out. Like, we're going to talk trash on the mic, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep it in a professional way, you know what I'm saying? So when you go home, you like, he did his thing. Like, he didn't oversay, you know, he didn't cut this song out too fast. Like, he really did what he was supposed to do. Like, I just feel like I had to learn that over the years. I mean, I had some times I was in holes, you know what I'm saying, where I was like, oh, man, got to play the full song of this because they want to hear that part. I didn't know you had particular cue points you can hit here and there. So now I kind of, you know what I'm saying, understand what I had to do. And, like, that makes all the difference in the game.
I see a DJ, but board is like a foreign language.
Yeah. That's how it is. Yeah,
I don't know how to do nothing. I don't understand nothing. Was it hard for you to learn that in the beginning?
Well, you know, I always been musically inclined. I was in the band for years. So, like, being in the band, like, it wasn't really hard. Like, I knew beats, I knew tempos, like, I knew BPMs. Like, I kind of understood that part. But, like, the game changed later on to, like, scratching, cutting, you know, just a little more transitioning. And, you know what I'm saying, I had a guy who helped me with that, and he was actually younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my younger brother, DJ Zay. Man, he put me on. You know what I'm saying? He helped me, you know, with the cuts, the transitions. Like, he practiced every single day. Practice. And, you know, I'm entertained. So guess what I had to do? Practice. And guess what I had to call? Like, bro, come down here, show me how to do this. Like, show me how to scratch like this. You know what I'm saying? Show me how to cut like this. And that made a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? He came to me at one time, like, show me. So, you know, it was like, now I'm coming to you because you surpassing. And, you know, he was one of the wisest people that told me something. For him to be so young, he was like, you know, not saying it in a bad way, Billy D, but I don't want to be your age and be great. Like, I want to be my age and be great. So, like, when he told me that, I was like, God, dog. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You put it on me. But you know what I'm saying? It was like a, you know what I'm saying, lesson learned then. Like, let's get at it now. So, you know, definitely.
Okay. You was in a band.
In the band, yeah.
What was your
instrument?
Yeah,
I played the bass drum, you know what I'm saying? I was percussion. You know, I'm real big on sound. That's why a lot of times I come to club, like I like to hit a bass drum.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something I didn't know that.
Yeah, I played the bass drum.
Okay.
I played the bass drum 1 year. My next year, I ended up drum major. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I got a lot of my moves from, a lot of my styles from. Great. Actually went to Alabama State for a little while. I was in the band down there, you know, played the bass, ended up having a wreck down there, having to come back home, you know, which sucked. But you know, God got a plan for you. So he, you know, definitely took me to where I'm supposed to be. So I'm still connected to the music in so many ways now.
Damn.
It's crazy. Small word. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had braids back then, like little short braids, you know, look like Nick Cannon. For real.
Yeah.
Like, I think he got drumline for me, for real. And I'm about to check on that, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, that was me, little Nick Cannon. Yeah.
Okay, drum major, that's the superstar position.
I wouldn't say,
yeah,
let me call it what it is.
Yeah,
it's the number one spot.
The
you gotta work to get there.
Yeah, you gotta work to
get there. You gotta grind to get there. Yeah,
so you on TikToks?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok now. Yeah. My TikTok is at Getembill. Everything, all my social platforms is at Getembill. Only thing that's not at Getembill is my Facebook, my real name, Billy D. Brown. It's okay, I see it. You know, you'll see it on your taxes after you book me anyway.
Yeah.
So definitely, you know what I'm saying, Billy D. Brown. But all platforms, though, my number one platform right now is definitely TikTok. Like, I meet so many people. Like I said, we just left from South Carolina, man. We had an awesome time down there, man. Me and my brother, P.O.B., Thumpski, we put on for these folks. Line dancing. I mean, we met some of the greatest people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was weird. Like, say, you know, you might see somebody that's got like 2,000-3,000, you know what I'm saying? Well, not 2,000-3,000, like 30,000 followers, like 50,000 followers. They recognize you. And it's like,
that's hard.
Wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like different, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of love, man. So people really been showing love on big platforms. Definitely.
I know I like when I go to, well, I guess the higher, get in those higher rooms.
Yeah.
It just feels different.
It does.
Everybody's cool, chilling. Nobody's in awe.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that feeling.
Yeah, I definitely.
Damn. Yeah, they had a rig.
I mean, it's cool. Like,
band.
you know, like the higher room. I mean, I think my biggest moment in the higher room, just speaking on that, was like recently. You know, I've been skating for a while too. Like, I do so many things. So skating, it was kind of weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we at Cascade. I actually got a call from my partner, my cameraman. He was like, man, come to Cascade tonight. I need you. I need you to do some filming for me. So I was like, yeah. He was like, you know, I can't skate. I need you to film. He was like, man, I got the biggest thing you ever gonna do. I was like, bet, I'm on the way.
On the way.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he look out for me. I look out for him. You scratch my back, I scratch yours type deal. So, you know, I get there. He like, boom. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, the parking lot full. Like, we walking a mile away just to get in the building. I'm like, calling the phone, you know, VIP, everything. We walk in the spot. We in the private room. Next thing you know, Usher walk in. Boom. I'm like, Usher, like, he finna come in there, boy, and skate. I'm like, I'm finna come in there, boy, and record. Like you said, not so much in awe, but you know what I'm saying, just glad to be in the presence of a major superstar. He was laid back. He was cool, you know what I'm saying. Roll with him on them skates. Then it was never personal. You know, you meet some celebrities, it's kind of like they in on their high horse. You know, but this is one of the coolest dudes I ever met. Most humblest people I ever met, man. You know what I'm saying? Just glad to be around him. Then he recently rocked the Super Bowl. After then, I was like, I just met him like, a couple weeks ago. Like, you know, so it was cool.
You gonna be performing on the Super Bowl, okay?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's different.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna be performing. What's the name of the song?
Who, me?
Yeah, what's the name of your song?
Let's Dance.
Super Bowl, you on there?
Yeah, you done spoken into existence.
Oh man, we see that on TV. Oh my God,
yeah, we see that on TV.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we cash apping you everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring you the bag because you said it first.
What was band high school? What was high school like for you?
You know what, man? What's real crazy is like high school was crazy for me, cause you know, like honestly, like I didn't really know I was like popular till later on. You know, I always won like best dress. You know, my pop like best dress I ever seen. Like he kept me down. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan down. Like I ain't want to wear Jordans and stuff like that. Like like pop. Like, you know, brand new jersey, Michael Vick jersey. Whoever the hottest player is, you gotta have a jersey. Gotta have every pair of Jordans. Like that's kind of how I got into like Jordans and stuff like that. like pop. But I didn't know I was popular. And I think when I finally realized I was, like, that made a huge difference. And it wasn't like I was arrogant. Like I said, I always been humble, but it just made a huge difference because I was able to like network through high school. I probably was so young doing things that other people weren't doing. Like I was selling CDs in high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was already like mixing up matching tapes in high school. Like that's how I made my profits on the side. I was selling clothes right down the street from your building at own time.
Oh yeah.
I'm 14 with a job. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 14, like driving a car. Like it was just different for me. So when I finally realized I was popular, like I had great vibes, man. Great vibes, good energy from everybody at the school.
That's
amazing. You know what I'm saying? Never been in a fight at school. You know what I'm saying? Like weird, but never been in a fight at school.
I ain't gonna say weird. That's cool.
Yeah, people bless me. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, I was Mr. AHS and all that. I forgot about that. Appreciate y'all. Prom,
yeah,
whatever it was,
yeah,
whatever y'all did for me. Thank y'all
all
so
the
much. And thank y'all 2004 for
yeah.
like booking me recently right down the road from here. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Everybody done booked me 2003. I ain't gonna keep calling numbers because you know what I'm saying. There's been a lot of y'all. But thank y'all, Aniston City. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. You get all the applause, the awards still today.
Man, appreciate that. You do too?
That's hard.
Yes, sir. You know, you my motivation. You know,
man.
I know that's not on the question list, but you my motivation. You know, I'm not gonna leave that out. You know what I'm saying? Man. I remember talking to you. It might have been, I don't know how many years ago, but I remember you walked off your job and you was like, I'm not going back. And look at you now. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest businesses we got here at home. So, you know, I definitely got to show you love for that, B.
I like that.
All the applause. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Let's toast to that.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, for sure, man. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I try not to take it there like that.
It's the truth.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
What up?
What happening?
It's B.O.B.
Getembill.
All my people wanna dance. Dance. Oh yeah. Dance until the morning light. All my people wanna dance. Oh yeah. Dance. Oh yeah. Dance until the morning light. Hey DJ, gon' play my song. I got a big booty tootie and she getting it on. The bass she do a dance, I can't leave her alone. All my people wanna dance to this song.
Got this vibe going, and the bartender got them drinks pouring, and the aunties wanna see me slow rolling, clap them fans, hold it, all I wanna do is just party. I'ma ride this beat like a Harley, take a shot to the head, get started. I'ma party whether you
All
do
my
regardless.
people
Let's dance.
Dance, oh yeah. Dance until the morning light. All my people wanna dance, oh yeah. Dance, oh yeah. Dance until the morning light. Hey DJ, gon' play my song. I got a big booty tootie and she getting it on. The bass she do a dance, I can't leave her alone. All my people wanna dance to this song.
Let the beat bang while P.O.B. sing. We got them tied down like shoestrings. I'm too lit, you an old flame. Sometimes in life they want a new thing. We pulling up at your juke joints, at the trail rides. We on point. Get my four-wheeler down, cause I'm ready to ride. And when I see the bonfire, you know it's time to slide. Let dance.
Dance, oh yeah. Dance until the morning light. All my people wanna dance, oh yeah. Dance, oh yeah. Dance until the morning light. All my people wanna dance.
All right. We back. What's something that most people wouldn't know about you?
I'm shy. Like I'm
Oh,
real
man.
shy. Like I'm shy. You know, just being honest, I seem like I'm just the one that's gonna jump out there in the fire with people, but like I'm people shy.
Oh,
I know that sound crazy.
That
but
sound
like,
crazy.
Yeah, nah, but like it's weird because when I'm working, I'm not people shy. Like when I'm working, I'm paid. It's like you paid me to do this guaranteed results. When I'm unpaid, it's like I'm shy, no results. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's rare that I even remember like approaching a female. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that sounds crazy, but like most people like approach me, you know what I'm saying? It just be like I'd be so shy. Like, boy, she killed my vibe like that.
Man.
Like you know what I'm saying? So shy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I am.
Yeah.
Wouldn't think. You been front line since what? Middle school, high school?
Yeah, I guess, but it's just from being humble. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never asked to be.
No, I like that.
Front line. So.
Okay. Being shy.
You know what little baby say? I ain't never called myself a goat. I lead it up to the people. You know, so that's what they put on. I just roll with it.
Okay. Do you got any future endeavors, music,
I think
touring?
Music wise, yeah, definitely got a lot of future endeavors. Like music wise, getting ready to drop probably like a 20 song pack. Like for real, 20 song pack album. Like it's gonna be coming on the way, but we're gonna do so much promotion on that. Definitely, I can't wait to. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it. Like I definitely can't wait to break like 1 million streams this year. Like I'm definitely on track to break like 1 million streams from brand new music, especially my last song, Let's Dance. Gotta say it again, featuring my boy POBJ Marshall. One of the biggest songs I ever had. One of the biggest songs. So crazy. Anderson showed me so much love. Facebook showed me so much love. TikTok, like I said, Carolina, Atlanta, like everybody showed me love. So definitely, I don't, not saying it in a weird way, but like I don't know too many people that I can just even go up to and say like, how do you get 1 million streams? And like just knowing that you're gonna close out, the end of 25 with 1 million or more, it just feel like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy work. You know what I'm saying?
It feels amazing when it's organic.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like, you don't know how to feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang. Like, I may wake up one morning and check something and be like, boy, this many people played it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, like, how? Like, where? So it just feels so real, man. And it feel unreal at the same time.
How do people book with you, book the experience, book the add-ons you talked about?
Okay, so, like, most people, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people go through social media. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, I'm super slow. Like, I'm super slow because a lot of times, man, we got, like, 40 things, moving. But once they reach out, I send them my contact number. Once you get my contact number, I got invoices. Like, you can see all my pricing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever type of events you having, I got a packing sheet for this. If it's a wedding, got a pricing for that. If it's this piece you want, if it's this add-on you want, I got packaging for it. So you can go to my app. It's actually called Honeybook. That's what they book through. So, it's a paid servicing that I use, but, all, everything you need is there. Like emails, whatever, like, once you sign paid contracts, like everything is there that you need. All good promotion. Like, it's just one of the best tools that I ever had. So, yeah, definitely with that, though. Yeah.
You talked about all that and you ain't even bring up the clothing brand.
Well, I was going to say that for last, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, clothing for me, like, this year is finna be, like, super awesome. Like,
okay.
And I'm just saying, just because, I got into the clothing game kind of, like, randomly. Like, I just wanted to wear my own stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like I wanted to wear my own. And, like, you know what I'm saying? How I came up with the brand concept, it was just so random. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always be, like, out your league. Like, I just say that. You know what I'm saying? I just randomly used to say that. And I was like, man, it stuck with me, like, out your league. So when you put it on, you know what I'm saying, I want you to feel like you're in a different league, a different world, a different era. But definitely, you can shop now on outyourleague.square site. Definitely. We got some pieces up, but we got plenty more coming out this year. Definitely, man. For my real deal, people that like to wear camo, that's the next drop. My #1 seller online, definitely my hats. We got plenty more, so y'all be patient with me. Thank you for everybody that just purchased a piece. Anything, any item, man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Mean a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Just to see you in that OYL, man. Mean a lot, man. For real. Definitely.
That was random when I seen it. I said, oh, he doing the clothes? Yeah, I like that.
Man, appreciate it. I kind of like it to be kind of like...
I like the quality of it don't look,
Man, appreciate that. That's why we call it, out the league and why we charge what we charge, Definitely want to... get quality pieces.
High end.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. You paying for the quality of the clothes.
You paying for the quality. That's what I know, from being a dresser. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't understand that. You want some random joggers, like, they sell random joggers.
They
but
do.
If you want elite joggers, they got 3-4 panels, you know what I'm saying? They stack joggers, you can zip them up, they look like this.
You want to wash them 50 times, and it's still like you just bought them.
Good embroidery, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to pay a little extra for that.
Got to. Same thing with anything, you know what I'm saying? Like we said, your choice of who you choose, you know what I'm saying, at your event, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? If you want this certain person, you'll pay a little extra.
I be trying to tell people, this is not about me.
Yeah.
But let me just get this out.
Yes, sir.
This is about Billy, you guys. I be trying to tell people when they come to fixing their stuff, I'm like, damn, you want me to, for that, when I'm gonna give you the quality that costs this much. I can give you the quality for what you want, but you're gonna be complaining.
Yeah.
Something gonna happen.
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, you gonna blame me for how much you paid.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, like, you know, like let's just make it happen from the start.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'd rather get it out the way. We that type of people, you know.
Yeah, I
you
agree.
know what I'm saying? We just that type of people. I've always understood that. You pay the word for what you want.
When I wanna do some cheap, I'm expecting something to go wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm just cool with that at that time.
Definitely
for
on
sure.
that. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? But you number one at your game, your craft, though. You already know that. Ain't no telling how many phones of mine you don't fit.
Oh man, I
You know,
appreciate
you probably
that.
need to put a speaker on this one, so we'll get with
man,
you
I
later on
appreciate
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I appreciate you coming by here.
Definitely.
Second person I had, the thought process was just, it's a lot that you stand for when it comes to DJing that I know I'm thinking it, and I know other people would think it too.
Thank you. And thank y'all.
Of course, people have personal reasons, but you got to separate personal from business.
Yes, sir.
Just because, we're just gonna say this. This didn't
You
happen.
speak it?
This
Yeah,
didn't happen,
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
Just because Billy did this to you does not mean his business isn't A1.
Correct. Valid.
Separate those two.
That's valid. Yeah.
You can't be like, well, he did me like this, so I ain't gonna support his. That don't even make sense.
Valid. Nah, I appreciate you.
So that don't make sense to do, and that just go with anybody or anything. You gotta separate that.
Yeah, never mix the two. You know, I do that as well. You know, I don't have nothing against nobody, never will. So
Yeah.
definitely business-wise, business tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely gonna be professional at all times. Everything is,
For
you
sure.
know, about professionalism. So that's how it is.
I like that.
The past is the past. You know, I'm saying that live. Like, whatever y'all got in the past, whatever anybody got in the past, let it be the past, man. Life too short not to, you know what I'm saying, patch those holes up and support the people, you know what I'm saying, that can carry you to a different spot.
Yeah,
you know?
towards anybody.
Yeah, just a helping hand. You know, you never know.
Your cousin did you wrong.
Yeah.
I it probably was bad that they did that, but separate that from when you really need them.
Definitely.
Your pride gonna just tear you down.
Yeah, pride do tell you. You got to put it to the side. I mean, I had my days in the past, but we wouldn't be talking if, you know what I'm saying, I let that stop me or break me.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
I agree.
definitely.
Dang, that was a good talk.
I definitely appreciate you for having me,
I seen you pull up in the vet.
B. Man.
I had to say it. Man,
You saw me pull up in the 2003, by the way. Y'all.
it's a what? Nah, I don't know where I was, but I ain't see those in 2003. But it's hard. I like that. Appreciate you coming by.
Yes, sir. All love.
Toast to you.
Yes, sir.
Toast to all the new business you got coming up.
Appreciate that.
Toast to the new video. You say you trying to get 1 million streams.
Yeah, man,
They coming.
Yes, sir.
Toast to them 1 million streams. We already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You keep working, all that come anyway.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
You just gotta go through the process of that, but that's good. We out of here.
Yes, sir. Out of here. Salute, man. Appreciate y'all. Toast to that.